All right, so once again, everyone, welcome to our Sedona Saturdays, Sedona Pro PMF training webinar, Saturday, June 27th, 2020, with the inventor, creator, owner of Sedona Wellness, Franz Zock, and your host, Coach Jimmy K. Thank you for taking your time out of your schedule to join us. All of those who have invited you, that you're not part of our family. We don't like to refer to our customers as customers or as clients. Your family, okay? Because as I was talking to Franz yesterday, we're there to develop relationships, generational relationships, lifelong relationships to help you, your children, and your grandchildren. So this is something Franz and I both have families. We have children's. I don't have any grandchildren. I don't know if Franz has grandchildren yet, but you know, this is generational business. Okay. It's like a mom and pop business. Even though we're worldwide, we're there to take care of each and every one of you. You will not find this kind of commitment and dedication in any business out there today. Everything's about sell, make a quick sell, and next, just like the barbershop. So, how the body benefits from detoxing by using the PMF, Sedona PMF system through cell respiration and the cell shaking on a microscopic level. Detoxification is expedited. When the positive and negative ions that surround the cells are balanced, it opens up the channels. Also, these channels could be, the receptors on these channels could be blocked by heavy metals, GMOs, pesticides, and other toxins. Initially, the PMF pulse will shake the outer receptors, freeing up the outer accumulated toxins, and these will bind to the binders. Once these membrane receptors are free, this enhances the operation of the transport membrane, which we see over on the side. You can see the sodium, potassium, you see the glucose transporter there, water, oxygen, all of these are going in and out of the cell, okay? But once these receptors are free, this enhances the operation of the transport membrane and the sodium potassium pump, which opens the cell up. And now that allows the toxins within the cell. First, we have the toxins that are on the outside receptors of the cell. Now we're going inside and we're getting the toxins that are inside the cell to be released while being replaced with fresh blood, oxygen, and nutrients. This enhances the cells and the organs' health. Okay. Now, once these toxins detach from the receptors or escape the cells, they enter the blood plasma or lymphatic fluids. They have left one neighborhood. I'm going to give them a little video here going for you. There you go. I forgot to do that. They have left one neighborhood and are now traveling and looking for another place to clog up or dump their trash, dump their toxins. This is why we need to have chelators. These are binders that we put in our gut, our blood, our entire body, so that they will bind to them when they're flushed from the cells and organs. This will assist in flushing these toxins out through your stool, urine, and sweat through the skin. That's why using far infrared sauna also increases your core temperature to release these toxins deep in the tissue. And other treatments like clay baths, external clay baths, are also complementary modes of detoxing. Now, other complementary detox therapies. There are several detox therapies that can accentuate detoxing, such as far infrared. As my ancient Greek uncle used to say, Hippocrates, the father of medicine, observed, give me a fever and I can cure every disease. You remember growing up as a kid, you used to have a flu bug or a virus, and mother used to put 3 or 4 blankets on you, cover you up, and the elevated temperature would cause you to sweat and expel, okay? So also external mud baths or clay baths can help draw the toxins out of the body through the skin, which is our body's largest organ. Remember, everybody, we got the heart, the liver, the lungs, the kidney, the pancreas, the prostate, all of the different organs, but the largest organ in your body is your skin. Studies have shown that using our Sedona PMF system 15 to 30 minutes prior to a far infrared session can enhance that therapy, because what we're doing is we're enhancing the microcirculation and warming the body up to receive that far infrared therapy. But remember, whether you're doing the complementary far infrared or our Sedona PMF session, drink plenty of water before and after your session. Now, let's take the trash out. I've got a picture here on the left, and you can see the stomach. The stomach is over here to the right. I'll just point it out right here. This is your stomach right here. Okay, and then it comes down to the small intestine, and then the small intestine goes into the large intestine, and then it comes on into the colon. Okay, so whenever you're detoxing, okay, these toxins are flushed out of the cells. They travel through the blood to the liver, where the blood is filtered. And you can see I've got the little black mark there where the liver is. Okay, so the blood is filtered in the liver. As they are filtered, they're turned into water-soluble particles, and then through the bile duct, they are deposited back into the small intestine. So what's going on there? Okay, while these toxins enter the small intestines, they've got a good chance of being reabsorbed again by the body. So we must maintain a daily supplementation of binders. It's a good practice to use more than one binder and alternate so the body's digestive system does not get acclimated to one binder and they become less effective. Also, as I'm going to show you in the next couple slides, the different binders do different things. Some of them will take both organic and inorganic substances. Some of them will take bacteria, okay? So, you know, you've got to know what binders you're using, and that's why I said it's always good to use different types of binders. Now, I've only got a couple. There's about 7, 8, 9 different binders, but I've only listed a couple here. We can always go back, or you can give me a call and I can talk to you about other binders one-on-one. So chlorella. Chlorella is the #1 and most often used binder. Okay, it's a blue-green algae rich in vitamins and minerals and iron and amino acids. So this, you know, not only it's just not something to, like a magnet or something you're putting in there like a sponge to suck it up. Chlorella also brings natural things to your body to help. Okay, but it also has a high affinity for heavy metals, but is also volatile organic compounds like pesticides, herbicides, mycotoxins. Because chlorella is a living organism, it has evolved to bind only to toxic metals, not essential minerals. For this reason, it can be used long-term with no risk of nutritional deficiency over time. Chlorella works particularly well for removing heavy metals from the body. It can mobilize those metals, so it's advised that you begin slowly and work your way up in the desired dose, okay? And then again, when we're using the PMF, you don't want to go say, okay, I'm going to do this super metal detox and I'm going to crank this thing up and run it 6 times a day at maximum capacity, because your liver, your body has to be able to process those toxins that you're detoxing. So you don't want to have a Herxheimer reaction by trying to go too fast, too soon. Another one is activated charcoal. Activated charcoal is literally charcoal that comes from wood, peat, or coconut shell that's activated through the heating it in the presence of gas, and that creates little holes within the charcoal. These little holes entrap the toxins. Charcoal isn't absorbable by the body, so it passes through the GI tract without taking unwanted toxins with it, okay? So activated charcoal is a broad spectrum binder that will bind a little bit of everything. This means it will bind toxins as well as vitamins and minerals. For this reason, it's best consumed on an empty stomach first thing in the morning or last thing at night, okay? So these are little notes, and of course, I hope everyone's been taking screenshots of these slides, so that way you've got it to refer back to. Now, We've got this is a liver detox and regeneration. A wide range of factors lead to increased liver stress and damage, such as infections, metabolic changes, poor circulation, depleted oxygen intake related to unhealthy diets. So the Sedona Pro PMF can be used for prevention and protection of the liver tissue and to help support detoxification. Now I've got frequencies down here, specific frequencies between 50 hertz and 81 hertz are used along with a good binder, but also you can use, Franz, what would you say? Of course, I know Wellness 3. Would you say Wellness 4? What other frequencies?
Yeah, Wellness 3 and Wellness 4, definitely.
Okay, any other frequencies that you would use?
Well, in the morning, the Wellness 10 anyway.
Okay.
Definitely. And you mentioned the sauna before the sauna. And if you really have an infrared sauna, guys, your body will be like a waterfall, yeah, if you really do it 15 to 30 minutes before the infrared sauna. And use Wellness number 6 and number 8.
Okay. So and what I'll do is I will, on the next webinar, I'll touch a little bit more on wellness, on the detoxing, and I will post those in a slide so that you can, because some of these people, whenever Franz gives us his knowledge, you know, we don't have them written down here, and I wasn't able to get a hold of them, you know, because both of us are working at the speed of light. And so, but I'll have those on the next slide for you. Okay. All right. So Franz, you go ahead and close it up for us.
Again, a great webinar like all the others. So I'm very thankful for that. And I want everyone to know that this is all Jimmy's work. So he puts so many hours into this that we really can enjoy this 1, 2, or actually 2 or 3 hours now every Saturday. I enjoy it every Saturday. I see new videos like today again, the first video, and of course the upcoming videos. So Jimmy, thank you so much for all your work and the effort you put in there. And I'm happy that actually a lot of people mentioned it. And I'm sure all of these, you know, who were on the webinar today, they should know that you do all the effort. Okay, but thank you so much.
Well, thank you. Listen, I do it for us. We're a team. You know, both of us work together. I pick your brain, get a lot of info, and I thank you for. Thank you. Listen, everyone. Have a blessed week coming up. We'll be back next Saturday.